Men, you have to be careful with the kind of women you involve yourself with, the kind of things you tell them, especially regarding your family. You have to watch it. It is bad enough that you have a side chick. It is bad enough that you make your wife look terrible in, before the side chick. It is bad enough that you even put her first before your family or your wife. You don't have to tell her about your family, about your kids. Separate the relationship. They are two different things. They are not the same thing. If you must do any side chick thing, separate it. Know where to draw the line. This is a story, a true life story of what happened. How a side chick poisoned the wife. How did it happen? This man bought food that was meant for the wife, like, you hang out, you buy stuff, take away for your wife. And he stepped out to ease himself and gave it to the side chick to keep it. So he came back, he took the food and brought it home, not knowing what this lady has done in the food. When he brought the food home, this lady was angry. That's his wife now, was angry. You came back late, blah, blah, blah. So she said she was not going to eat. But the kids were still awake. So the kids were like, I'll eat, I'll eat. And then he gave the food to the kids. And that was how they started reacting in a certain way. They had to rush them to the hospital. When on reaching the hospital, before they would do one or two, one of the children had died. At that point, they started asking questions. What happened? What did they eat? Okay, this is what they ate. This thing I brought home. They went to where he bought the food. They confirmed that it was not from where the food was bought. It was at that point, the man now remembered that he left this food with this girl or this lady and stepped out to ease himself. That was how they said, where does the girl live? He said he didn't know where she lived. Even at the point of one of your child died, you were still protecting the evil lady. How they apprehended this lady was, this woman has been suspecting her husband about the same lady. So she took the lady's phone number from the husband's phone. So she has the phone number with her. It was at that point she gave the police people the lady's phone number and they tracked her and arrested her. When they brought her to the police station, they started torturing her and, of course, the police people doing their work, investigating and all of that. It was at that point that she confessed that she poisoned the food because she knew, of course, when they were buying the food, the man told her apparently that the food was meant for his wife. So she poisoned it. They asked her, why did you poison it? It was at that point she now said the man promised to buy her something, I think a property or something, but he didn't buy and ended up buying for the wife and she was angry about it. Really? Now you will ask yourself, who told this lady that the man bought this property for his wife instead of buying it for her? Is still the same man that went to run his mouth and told her, probably. So you see, that was how the innocent woman would have lost her life because of something she knows nothing about. Because her husband was cheating with another woman and selling her out by not closing his mouth about the things that he has done for her or the things that transpires in their marriage. But the sad thing, somebody has died. Can you ever replace that? Can you ever forgive yourself for that act? So you see, sometimes it is not just enough to say you are doing this thing because it's trending, because other men are doing it, so I must do it. you don't even put into consideration the kind of things and the people you put at risk because of certain things that you do or even say. This should be a very big lesson to all ye men that will not stay put in one place. All ye men that feel it is cheating that makes you a real man. If you have not cheated on your wife, then you are not it. You are not like your friends. You are a local man. I tell you the truth. There is no side chick that is better than your wife. I'm not saying, you know, all wives are perfect people. There are good ladies out there who can be good side chicks, but is it worth it? Every woman you meet that is claiming to be nice, loving, caring, and playing the perfect woman role in your life is because you've not started living with her under the same roof. By the time you start living with her under the same roof, that's when she'll begin to see every bad thing that you do, every bad character in you, everything that is wrong with you. And, you know, you start seeing your wife even being better. I tell you, they do all that perfect behavior because of all the things you go to and tell them about your wife. So they use those things to play perfect in order to win you over. You don't know? But by the time they get what they want, you will realize that your wife is a million times better than this angel that you never knew. I tell you the truth. Protect your wife. Protect your children. Protect your family. Don't let anybody come in between. A man that protects his marriage protects his legacy.